Hi guys, today we'll be reading a book called Fly Guy Presents Insects. It is written and illustrated by Arnold. I'm sure you guys have read Fly Guy before. A boy had a pet fly named Fly Guy. Fly Guy could say the boy's name, Buzz. Buzz and Fly Guy were outside. Fly Guy wanted to look for insects. Buck was a little worried. Some insects are scary, he said. Fliz. I know, Fly Guy, you're an insect, said Buzz, and you are not scary. I have nothing to be afraid of. They set off to discover more. There are more than 1 million different kinds of insects. Insects live all over the world. They live on every continent, even Antarctica. Many people call insects bugs, but not all insects are bugs. A bug is a kind of insect. Bugs have a mouth shaped like a straw. The true bugs include milkweed bugs, box-shelled bugs, and stink bugs. Insects have been on Earth for hundreds of millions of years. They crawled and buzzed around even before the dinosaurs. A long time ago, insects were much bigger than they are today. A giant dragonfly's wings stretched over 2 feet long. That's the same as the wingspan of an Arctic puffin. Arctoplusa was like a giant centipede. It was 6 feet long. That's an average length of a lion. All insects have a life cycle. A life cycle is made up of the changes that happen to the insect from the beginning of its life until it dies. Most insects hatch from eggs. The insect grows into a larva. 5 larvae are called maggots. Next, larvae molt will get rid of their own skin, grow bigger. Next, the insect becomes a pupa. The pupa hides in a shell or cocoon. There, it changes into an adult. This is called metamorphosis. Some insects, such as aphids, give birth to live young. A lifespan is the amount of time that a creature lives. Insects do not all have the same lifespan. Adult mayflies live for only 1 or 2 nights. Some insects, such as a queen ant, can live up to 30 years. Here's a picture of a queen ant. Insects have cool bodies. Mammals like humans have bones on the inside, but insects wear their hard skin on the hard part on the outside. This is called an exoskeleton. An insect's body is made of 3 parts: the head, the thorax, and the abdomen. The head is where the eyes, mouth parts, and antennae are found. Antennae help insects taste, smell, touch, and even hear. The thorax is the middle part of an insect. It holds the legs. All insects have 6 legs. The thorax also holds the wings, if the insect had them. The abdomen holds the insect's stomach. An insect has a stinger is found here. So spiders have 8 legs. They are not insects. They are arachnids. Not all insects eat the same food. Many insects munch on plants. Butterflies eat nectar from leaves. Other insects, such as mosquitoes, eat blood to avoid bites, wear long sleeves and pants, and use insect repellent when outdoors. Insects such as cockroaches and ants eat almost everything, even crumbs on the floor. Fly guy, that's gross. Munch, crunch. Insects also have different ways of eating. Some insects, like grasshoppers and caterpillars, chew their food. Other insects suck it up using a special body part called a proboscis. Mosquitoes suck up food like they're drinking through a straw. The straw is the proboscis. Some insects seem to have superpowers. There are insects that can glow. This is called bioluminescence. Fireflies, also called lightning bugs, are not really flies or bugs. They are beetles. They have special chemicals in their abdomens. When the chemicals meet oxygen, the firefly abdomen light up. Fireflies use their lights to help find other fireflies. They also light up to warn animals not to eat them. The glowing chemicals taste bad. There are insects that can survive underwater, and some can live in very hot deserts. The world is full of amazing insects. Fairy flies are the smallest insects on Earth. These wasps can be only seen under the microscope. The longest insect is Chan's megastick. It is 22 inches long. Harvester ants are the most poisonous insects on the planet. India, the southern darn of dragonfly is the speediest insect. It can fly as far as a car, going 35 miles per hour. On land, the speed record goes to the cockroach. Cockroaches can run at about 3.5 miles per hour. Cockroaches are tough. They can live for days without a head. Flies are also an insect. There are 120 species or types of flies. All flies are in the order Diptera. The person who studies or collects flies is called dipterist. Flies are special. They have compound eyes. Compound eyes are not good at seeing far away, but they're great at detecting movement. Compound eyes have many different lenses to see out of. Each eye can have up to 30,000 different lenses. If something gets close, this fly can plan an escape route in less than 1 second. Most flies doesn't bite animals, but some flies, like deer flies and horse flies, do. They drink blood. Flies sleep a lot. They sleep between 9 and 15 hours each night. A fly's wing speed 200 times per second. Scientists who study insects are called entomologists. Entomologists sometimes go on expeditions or special trips to look for insects. They study insects where they live, and they live everywhere. Insects live in treetops, in hot desert, underground, on animals, and even frozen Antarctica. Millions of insects live in tropical rainforests. Most of them live in a canopy layer or the tops of trees. As many as 1,000 different types of insects have been found in just one tree in the rainforest canopy. Insects are good for the world. They're part of the food chain. They eat plants and other insects, and they can be food for other animals too. People can eat insects. In Thailand, grasshoppers make a tasty snack, and fancy restaurants in Mexico serve eggs. Insects are important to us. Plants would not be able to grow without them. When insects, such as bee and butterfly, land on flowers, they pollinate on them. Only then can fruits and vegetables grow. Bees also make honey. Insects are great, said Buzz. I didn't know they were so amazing. Now Buzz knows for sure that Fly Guy was the coolest pet on the planet. Buzz and Fly Guy couldn't wait for the next adventure. This is the end.